Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right at the gym? Lifting heavy, following your plan, staying consistent, but you're just not seeing the muscle growth you expected? You're not alone. The truth is, your training might not be the problem, it might be your diet. More specifically, the wrong foods after your workout could be sabotaging all your hard work. In this video, we're cutting through the noise to bring you the 12 most effective muscle-building foods, all backed by hard science. If you're serious about results and tired of fitness myths, you're in the right place. Get ready to optimize your gains with food that's been proven to work. No guesswork, no hype, just facts. When it comes to muscle growth, everyone seems to have an opinion. One influencer tells you to go keto. Another swears by high-carb bulking. Someone else tells you to fast until noon. But how do you actually know what's right for your body? That's where science comes in. The fitness industry is flooded with advice, but much of it is either outdated, anecdotal, or driven by marketing. And that confusion is costing you progress. If you're investing hours in the gym, you deserve to know exactly what to eat to fuel recovery, promote growth, and avoid plateaus. This video is your evidence-based roadmap to doing exactly that. So how were these 12 foods selected? We didn't just pick what's trendy on TikTok. Each food was chosen based on 4 scientific criteria. First, it had to be high in complete protein with all essential amino acids. Second, it needed to score high in leucine content because leucine is the amino acid that actually triggers muscle protein synthesis. Third, we looked at bioavailability, how efficiently your body can absorb and use the nutrients. And finally, we considered whether the food has been studied in clinical trials with athletes or active adults. This isn't bro science. These are real results supported by real data. Now let's get into the list. First up, eggs. A single egg contains about 6 grams of high-quality protein, and it's one of the richest natural sources of leucine. In a 2020 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, researchers found that whole eggs stimulated more muscle growth post-exercise than egg whites alone, thanks to their healthy fats and micronutrients. Best time to eat them? Breakfast or 30 to 60 minutes post-workout, paired with oats or whole grain toast. Second, Greek yogurt. This isn't just a trendy breakfast food. It's a muscle-building powerhouse. It's packed with casein and whey, 2 proteins that digest at different speeds. A study in Frontiers in Nutrition showed that Greek yogurt consumption after resistance training significantly improved muscle thickness over 12 weeks. Pro tip: mix it with berries and honey for a post-workout meal rich in antioxidants and carbs. Third, salmon. Not only is it a great protein source, but it's also loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation and improve muscle cell function. In one randomized trial, athletes who consumed salmon regularly had faster recovery and greater strength gains compared to those who didn't. Aim for 2 to 3 servings per week, ideally for lunch or dinner after training. Next on the list, chicken breast. It's a classic for a reason. Lean, versatile, and packed with around 30 grams of protein per 100 grams. In one study, athletes consuming lean poultry post-training experienced 10% more muscle mass gain over 8 weeks than those who relied on plant sources alone. Combine it with sweet potatoes and steamed veggies for a complete meal. Fifth, quinoa. Unlike most grains, quinoa is a complete protein. 1 cup gives you about 8 grams of protein and a slow-digesting carb source that keeps insulin levels stable. This matters because insulin is anabolic. It helps shuttle nutrients into muscle cells. Use it as a base for bowls, mixed with black beans, avocado, and a lean protein on top. Number 6, cottage cheese. It might not be glamorous, but it works. Cottage cheese is rich in casein, a slow-digesting protein ideal before bed. In fact, consuming 30 grams of casein protein before sleep has been shown to increase overnight muscle protein synthesis. Add cinnamon or sliced banana for flavor and extra nutrients. 7th, lentils, a must for plant-based athletes. High in fiber, iron, and roughly 18 grams of protein per cooked cup. Lentils paired with rice form a complete protein profile. Studies in sports medicine confirm that with proper planning, plant-based proteins like lentils can be just as effective for muscle gain. Try them in soups or stews after training. 8th, beef, particularly lean cuts. It's high in creatine, zinc, and B vitamins. A study in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research found that resistance-trained men consuming lean beef 3 times per week gained more lean mass and strength than those who didn't. Just choose grass-fed when possible and keep portions moderate. Number 9, tofu. Another excellent choice for vegetarians and vegans. It contains all 9 essential amino acids, and it's also rich in isoflavones, which may support recovery. A 2022 study on plant-based athletes showed tofu performed similarly to whey in muscle growth when consumed in equal protein amounts. Marinate and grill it for texture and taste. 10th, pumpkin seeds. Don't underestimate seeds. Just 28 grams contain nearly 8 grams of protein plus zinc, magnesium, and iron, all crucial for muscle repair and hormonal health. Use them as a snack or add to salads and yogurt bowls for an extra protein kick. Number 11. Brown rice. While it's not high in protein, it's an excellent complex carb to fuel your workouts and assist post-workout glycogen replenishment. When combined with beans or peas, it creates a complete amino acid profile. A balanced meal of rice, legumes, and veggies supports long-term energy and recovery. Finally, number 12. Whey protein powder. Yes, it's processed, but it's still one of the most efficient protein sources available. It's rapidly absorbed and contains high levels of BCAAs. Multiple studies confirm that consuming 20 to 30 grams of whey within an hour post-workout maximizes muscle protein synthesis. Choose a brand with minimal additives and third-party testing for purity. Now that you know the foods, how do you use them? Here's a quick sample day. Breakfast: scrambled eggs with oats, post-workout. Greek yogurt with honey and pumpkin seeds. Lunch: grilled chicken with quinoa. Snack: protein shake with whey. Dinner: salmon with sweet potatoes and spinach. Bedtime: cottage cheese. Each meal supports recovery, delivers high-quality protein, and balances carbs and fats to maintain energy and muscle growth. So what's the science really saying? That you don't need exotic powders or trend diets to build muscle. What you need are consistent, well-studied, nutrient-dense foods paired with smart timing and portion control. This list isn't just about theory, it's about results. Whether you're training for aesthetics, strength, or overall health, this nutrition strategy sets you up for sustainable success. Which of these muscle-building foods do you already use? And which one will you try next? Drop it in the comments. And if you're looking for more evidence-based tips to boost your performance and health, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell. Coming up next, the best science-backed meals to eat before you train, so you hit every rep with energy and focus. Train hard, eat smart, and let science guide your gains.